Yo, what's good? Welcome to episode 6 of The Realm. As you can see, things have changed quite a bit. So I'll go through all of them before we go into what I want to do. So you can see the houses on the hills, pretty much the same. They look nicer, but there's more going on behind the scenes. And then if we go around my island, I got a nice bench here. I got plants. You can see I've started farming, so we got a sheep farm, wheat farm along the Golden Coast. You can see my flag. My flag is very nice. Very cool flag. Great flag. Very simple, but elegant, if I do say so myself. That's the flag I use on all the servers, and I will keep using it on this one. Now, I'm slowly expanding my island, but as you can see, we've got, well, as you can see, I still got parkour, but as you can see, we've got walls. So there's sheep, and the sheep go along the path, down to the farm. What's that called? Sugar Heart Lake or Sugar Heart Farm, and the Golden Coast. I've got plans to build a village. We've got the docks, and everything is wonderful. So let me go down to where everything is a bit more developed. So I've separated the kingdom, because that's what it's going to be, into 3 districts. So we have District 3, which is where I'm at, outside the outer walls. This is going to be like the farming region, logging region, fishing region, all the more high labor work. Then we're going to go up into District 2, so I'm probably going to have like cartography, blacksmiths, more of the high skilled labor up here. And this has its own set of walls, and then finally we have District 1, which will be the castle. As you can see, I still have my shack of a house. Not much has changed with this, except the floor. Got quartz floors now, which is nice. This is going to be rebuilt all along this central area here, where I'm going to build a castle. I'm trying to go for a medieval style thing, but I guess we'll see. And we're going to have a giant map room. The map room is important. As you can see, this is my island. It's slowly evolving. And you'll notice my inventory is full of blue wool, thanks to the sheep farm, stone, and quartz. I think that's the build palette that I want to go with. And you'll notice there's a black spot on the top side of this map, along with small bridges. There have been bridges and buildings going on. And the newest building is that trade center. So we finally got mending villages. I don't have any of my tools because I'm not bothered. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. My XP keeps fluctuating because I keep getting murdered by some people. But, you know, that's okay because it's just me. But anyways, today I want to be building the castle. So, or at least not the whole castle, but the floor of the castle. So I'm thinking about having the front, the back, sides, wherever, whenever, and all that good stuff. So I want to have quartz as a floor and accenting block. I want to have stone as the main block, and then I'm thinking blue wool as the main flooring block. Now I think I need to have, well, I need to have a throne room. I'm gonna need a lot of signs actually. Let's get some signs and plan all this out. So what exists in this castle? Well, there's gonna be a big ass watchtower, or like the tower over here. I want highly skilled expertise and private labor in here, along with like secret rooms. But secret rooms can wait till later. Let me get all my signs. 6 signs. Let's get some wood. I've got the sticks, right? Let's make some more signs. A couple more signs. 16, perfect. I also want to get some more quartz, and before I got murdered I had levels. That was nice. Having levels, not getting murdered, of course. In terms of my storage, not much has changed. Like I said, I have a lot of wool. And then we have the ender chest on the floor. These are all my goody good goods. Not that rich, but I've slowly started getting my god equipment for if the need ever arrives. Benjamin's still here. Hermie's got a friend, because I found another horse. That was pretty fast. And yep, I have all these to do. Slay the Iron Dragon, that's going to happen eventually. Stone castle walls, yeah, I want to upgrade these ramparts from wooden walls to stone walls. Sheep farm, I guess I did do that. So I can tick that off my to-do list. Villages, farming district, yeah, well we got the farming district down, which is nice. I guess I want the potato farm to replace that in District 3. The main castle, that's still to be built. Blacksmith in either 2 or 3, maybe even both. Library. Exotic guarding, cartographer, tavern. I think I'll have a cartographer in District 2, but I'll also have a cartography area, or rather maybe a war room, a map room, in District 1. ultimately District 1 is just going to be... Actually, let me add one more thing. I want stables in every district. But yes, ultimately District 1 is primarily going to be a giant castle residence with room for other stuff. Like what? So all this on Y95. The reason it's 94 is I'm just going to build it up one. I had to trim it down quite a bit. Oh, that's quite nice actually. But Y95, I'm going to build the castle. It's going to be a great castle. I don't know if I want to make it like wide and short, but I think I'll try and make it a bit tall with like towers and whatnot. But then I just have to figure out like what's going on in each of these areas. So I'll build the outside before I build the inside. Like I'll fully furbish the outside and the flooring, and then I can think about the inside. Now, let's before we even do that, let's think of the area. So what do I want in this? I want, so let's say castle. I can't even spell. We want a throne room, a map room. Well, not map room. Let's say the war room. I don't know. What else do I have in castles? I don't really know. We have the watchtowers. I want the royal garden. The stable, the royal stable. We have the barracks. Well, I guess that's kind of like the armory. And yeah, ignore all my spelling. It's great. So this is going to be the watchtower, this area here. What else can go where? I guess I'll have the garden. Well, I also want a viewpoint. I need a viewpoint, but that can be up in the castle. That'll be in the watchtower. The watchtower will be the viewpoint. I can have the garden come down here. The garden should be elevated. It's meant to be an area of relaxation over something. So I suppose I could move the garden here. Ah, but this is like prime building real estate. Because the garden is kind of elevated, or can be elevated to the point where it can look over the nature, the forest. But that's also kind of really ugly. The garden. Jardin. Le jardin. Here, one garden here. I can expand it. Yeah, you know what? Garden here, and I turn this into a new district, or a new section in District 3. Could be really good. Could be, yeah, you know what? Alright, so we're gonna have the royal gardens here. This will be the royal garden. So I'm gonna have to elevate this with a bit of dirt. Actually, let me move the sign, because I want everything to be Y95 because my OCD is kicking in again. Can't help it. Royal garden. Alright, so that'll be here. And I'll trace it around eventually using dirt. For now, this will suffice. I want this to be in like circular pattern before we get to the castle walls. So this will be maybe an outside area, like a courtyard. No, courtyard should be fine. I also need like exits and entrances. So I guess I can have an entrance and exit through the gate here. Oh, not the gate, but through the what am I talking about? This is a watchtower here, which will replace this. But okay, I'll have a new entrance and exit. Ah, but I already have the stairs here. So this will have to become the courtyard then. So this will be, we can call this courtyard house. Sure, and the knights will come marching in when they come on. I'll come back from long adventures. I don't really have anything. This is to the main central island, and this is to the currently existing village. Yeah, the village. So this is the main. We can call this Knights Road. Yeah, this will be Knights Road. Knights Road. No, but yeah, Knights Road will be here. We're gonna upgrade Knights Road, and I'll have street lamps as well. Knights Road with eventual sun technology, solar technology, because we got that nether tech. But that's gonna be royal privilege. Technology will expand outwards from the center, so any upgrades that happen here will slowly be phased out to the outer districts, as it would be in real life, which is kind of cool, I guess. You are not around, so you will not stay. What's gonna happen here? I don't even know. round area. I can probably face that up. Throne room. Okay, let's start with throne room. So there's the royal gardens. The throne room. Well, it should be the hardest place to get. So I guess I'll have my kingdom here. This will be the throne room. Ah, but I want the castle in the center, don't I? So the highest tower has to be... Oh, highest tower? Maybe. Well, let me look at the map. The map is going to give me a bit of reference. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, I also need a travel hub, and that one's kind of like exclusive to Minecraft. I need, yeah, the travel hub. We're going to have a whole travel room, because the travel room is going to have the map room and portals and all the good stuff, because I need another highway. So, I am currently in the center of my island vertically. There's the y-axis, but the x-axis I need to move southward. So literally just in a straight line there should be the center of my castle. Okay. 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 Well, I guess I'll have this turn into like a stable area. Yeah, I don't have to destroy this building completely. I can repurpose it. Ah, yes, I can turn the entire thing into a stable. And then have that connect to the rest of the building. That could work, that could work. As you can see, I've also explored a bit of the rest of the world. Mapped it out, which is nice. So we got not much going on. We got Elephant Island, that's what I'm calling this. It looks like an elephant with a trunk. Just a big ocean on the east coast. This is the central continent. These are all the houses scattered around. We also had one more person join the server. No, they're not on right now. No one's on right now. That's why I'm recording. But yeah, slowly. So that's the southern mountain range, as you can see. Oh, not yet. My range distance isn't high enough. Okay, but if I have the castle like here, it's kind of not great. Or well, I have the opportunity to put the castle, but I have the royal garden over that way. So the royal garden's going to be here. It's going to be very colourful and should appear on the map. So I suppose the main castle can go here. I know Herobrine would call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. What a great song. Fallen Kingdom. Alright, let's trace this out. Piggy, move. Okay, I didn't mean to hit you, but whatever, man. Can't be in the way of the kingdom. Alright, so I need a portal room. Portal room should be close to the travel area. So I guess the portal room can be here, maybe? Yeah, I could have the portal room here. This isn't built up with dirt, but I can build this up, that's fine. Get this grass out of here. Get out of here, mate. So I need a portal room, because portal room's important. And it also gives me direct access to travel from here and here. So yeah, this will be the portal room. So 94, 95. Oh, I guess we'll build it out of the royal blue wool. The royal blue wool. So this will be the portal room. And the good thing about having a wool industry, or I should just say a wool farm, is that when people use beds, they're going to be using my colors. Yeah, buddy. Because everyone's going to be buying beds when the netherite boom kicks in. Whenever there's a gold rush, you got to sell shovels. But anyways, the portal room also should come out into the hallway, the southern hallway. We're going to have a hallway here. Hallway. This will be a courtyard. Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of having stables. But I kind of am a fan of having stables. Alright, stable slash courtyard. That's what it has to be. Stable slash courtyard. Courtyard house. And then, or stable building. Interesting to think that the full center of operations will be reduced eventually to a mere stables. But that's the way it is. We'll have a tunnel there. If this is a courtyard, this will come out, and then we'll have like an arch here, like a nice grand archway. I can line it up with the existing buildings, so like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like that. Alright, so that's an archway that'll come up from here. And I suppose I could. Oh, it's 6 wide, isn't it? I have to make my blocks even. Even. Alright, we're going with an even build. I guess that makes sense. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did make it even. Okay, cool. And this is going to now open up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And we're gonna have wood planks for now because I'm not too rich yet. But I will be. Alright, so this will be from here to the main district of my house. Do I have any wooden stairs? Stairs are a marvel of their time. Yes, we do. Actually, let's use slabs. Slabs will look neater. Add some slabs here, and some slabs here. Look at that. In fact, we can even drag it out a bit. Ah, it still has the same effect. That's alright. We'll just leave them as is. Put this in the dirt chest, because that's all I've been accumulating, dirt. And then, okay, so, watchtower, royal gardens. This will be the tower. So we can say, I don't know, make it like an upside down V, I can't remember. But whatever, I'm just gonna use A. Watchtower. I can't even spell. So we're gonna have a watchtower. Royal gardens, that'll be walled off. And then, what do I have here? Castle on the hill. Oh yeah, yeah, real creative by me. Okay, and then we'll have the throne room. The throne room will be here. So that if people want an audience, they have to walk through the entirety of the castle to marvel at the wealth of the kingdom. It's a show of status. It's a show of solidarity, and a show of ultimately ability to protect both oneself and the kingdom. Because that's what's important. The citizens of the kingdom and the entirety of the kingdom. The only thing is I'm the only citizen of this kingdom. But that's okay. We also protect our allies. Allies of, I don't know, East Hill and West Watch. Yes. Yes. Let us sleep the night. We should have the royal tombstone. In the royal garden, we need a... Actually, no. Well, if people can respawn this world, there is no tombstone. But anyways, so we're gonna have the throne room. The throne room. This will be a big grand hall. So we can start to build the edge of this. Do I want to trace out the edge of the dirt? I feel like it's nicer to leave a bit of like a grassy edge. We're gonna... If I just trace... Let's see how this looks. If I just trace this out. Because if I want a grand hole, like a grand hole, a big building, this will be the end of it. I'll sit on my throne and... Oh, I have the sun setting. Yeah, I'll have a giant glass stained window here. Yes. That could work. That could work very nicely. Alright. I will have to remember I am building this one up. So we'll have the Sun Kingdom. Well, not the Sun Kingdom, but like the sun setting on the kingdom. And a little symmetrical. A little bit of symmetry. Doesn't hurt anybody. And then it'll kind of expand out. And then, yeah, so I'll copy this side onto symmetrical way here, and I'll have some sort of room here. I don't know what room this will be. Ah, no, this will be the war room, and this will come from the main room. Yeah. So this will be a war room. It'll have its own outline, but it'll have its own gateway from here. So let's trace this out. Let's try and copy this. So wait, kind of did that 1, 2, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, let me double check. So from here, from where I'm at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're just gonna slightly modify the terrain. A little unnatural, but I'm going to do what I want. There we go. I also need a Fallen Kingdom escape. Where's the lake? The one I can jump into when I used to rule the world. When I can do that. Alright, anyways. 6, was it? Yep. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one is 2. And there was one more. Oh no, was it 2 outwards? Does it like just stretch out here? 3 stretch out. Okay, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that stretching outwards. Do I want it stretching out? Well, let's see. 3 and then. Oh well, I've missed that actually. So from 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be the war room, but I'm kind of eating into the geometry of it. I don't know how I feel. No, I don't like that actually. I want this to straighten out. This, what can I have here actually? So I have a doorway on this side. Let's say instead of curving it out like this, we have, this will be the center of the war room. Okay, I don't want to destroy my torch. So we need to have a path. Piggy, go away. So these 2 blocks. So a small doorway will look something like this. I'm gonna spruce doors, and the grand hallway will be here. So do this. Yeah, you know what? That's good. We don't need it to stretch so far out here. Okay, this is in the first level of the castle. Alright, and then I can just, I suppose I can build this out like that, and then trace this edge along here. 1, 2, and I can make it somewhat symmetrical, because symmetry is nice, but symmetrical and natural. So I've been trying to build naturally with the landscape, and it's kind of helping me shape up my builds. It is kind of helping me shape up my builds. So if we kind of keep it symmetrical and natural, that'd be cool. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come in. Yep. So we'll do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come in. And the wall should be here. Cool. So it gives it kind of like mini round open room. Alright. Nice. Nice. This will be the war room. Ooh, I'm gonna run out of stone. I want to keep regular stone as well. This is a highly maintained kingdom. Very full of decorum. Now, I could have a path leading out here as well, so I will try out the doorway to see where I can have that lead. And honestly, the fact that I'm using spruce is really helping out, because spruce has a really nice fitting with the stone bricks and the medieval look. Especially the spruce doors, they look fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, now from here, I don't really want any gaps, so this is the throne room. I need to build me a throne. Now let's build a temporary throne. This is gonna get stolen, so I don't use anything too valuable. Maybe blocks that are just not valuable, but different. Something rare that I can accent my base with. Something valuable. No chance. Maybe some lapis. Lapis is gonna get stolen as well. Another king. It's not thematic. Quartz is really the only thing I can use for now. Use redstone, but red is not my building palette. Warpstone would be pretty cool, but I want to save for the nether travel. Shroom lights could be very nice. I'm gonna use a couple shroom lights. Let's use a bit of lapis. 10 blocks of lapis. Now, I don't really know how to build a throne, but you know what? I'm the king. I am the king. I can build me a throne however I want to build me a throne. Now I need to get rid of these seeds because they clog my inventory. And then I'll also have a floor pattern of this banner. Oh, that'd be so tough. Up to the throne. Seeds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throne sits in the middle here. So I'll have the throne 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe quartz accenting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Accenting a bit around the sides. And then we can bring this down a bit. No, if it's accenting then it doesn't. And yeah, these can sit here. Okay, I don't realize efficiency 4 was that good. We can have this sit here, here, and then quartz come around and up. Yeah, you know what, that actually looks nice. And then we can just build this like that to cover up the lapis from the back. What does okay. Yeah, okay. I see it. 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 It looks good. It looks good. I'm gonna have shroom lights on the hand rests here. No, that's too close for comfort, mate. I'm gonna put that on the floor, actually. Like, you may approach the throne. But you know what? I could do a little bit of nether theming. Yeah, you know what? That's actually shaping up. That's actually shaping up. If I make the entire thing quartz floored, because ultimately I want my flooring to be either quartz or wall. Let's see how this looks. If I shape this up with quartz. No, the path to approach the throne should be quartz. Yeah. Yeah. And the rest should be the standard blue wall. Yeah. That looks good. That's looking good. That's looking real good. That is looking sublime. Alright, let's fill that in. Efficiency 4 is so nice. I can't tell you how nice it is having enchanted tools. It would also be nice having levels, but well, I don't get to keep them for long because I got murdered. I didn't make that symmetrical, did I? God damn it, man, that's gonna annoy me. Well, good thing I caught it now and not like when I'm way into my build. Okay. What did I do? Oh my god. Okay, so that's just gonna be brought in by 1. Everything has to be brought in by 1. Okay. That's not the worst thing. Okay, that's actually really easy to fix. Did I fix it? Is it fixed? Yeah, looks fixed. Well, no, actually, I'll have to. God damn, I gotta measure it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, does this wall end here? No, it does not. No, it does not. Why does it not end here? This needs to be. Wait, am I even running in a straight line? No, from here. Okay, so this side is correct. So this needs to be a long ways from this here. So this needs to be. So this needs to be the doorway. So it needs to be like this. To be fair, I can have my wall do multiple layers thick, but it's going to annoy me, so we're not going to do that. No, we're going to clear this up and get more space in the war room. Because the war room is for the generals. The generals. Sir, Your Majesty, there's been an attack in the southern region. No, there will be no attacks in the peaceful kingdom. The kingdom shall thrive under peace and prosperity. There will be no terrorist attacks. Alright, let's clean up this floor a bit more. Oh, when I say clean up, I mean put in the blue wall. Oh wait, I've just realized. I meant to be raising this one up. Well, we're just gonna have to do that then. Everything has to be raised one, because I did say I want it on Y95. Oh, I literally cleared this out so I wouldn't have to be destroying it as I build. What am I doing, man? Alright, I'm gonna raise this up. But before I do, I also want a picture on the throne, because that's so tough. But yeah, I have to remember that this is actually ground level, and then these doors are going to be one higher. Okay, that's fine. Like, at least I caught it early and I didn't make a mistake, because I'm trying to change up my building style. That's alright. That's a-okay. I forgive myself. And then let's get some torches. I should probably use logs in these doorways. That would look pretty good. Alright, what looks better? No, torches at eye level looks better than torches at sky level. But it's going to be a grand hall, so it's going to be like really, really high. Now, this needs to come back with me. Actually, you know what? For now, I wanna pose up. Where's my stuff when I need it? Whatever. I am going to pose up with a throne, and then I'm gonna call it that, because 1, this is so tough, and 2, I can fix this in my own time. You don't have to watch me like stumble around fixing this. Well, let's get a photo of the throne. Hold up. Oh, looks good. Let's get the FOV. What if I do it like this? Not too bad. Not too bad. I do want to capture the whole kingdom. Oh, what if I sit on the throne? Yeah, I see my clock. God, that timing noise is actually. There we go. Yes, a king. A king. He is a king. Yeah, I can put my normal FFV though. Oh, that's tough. That's so tough, bro. I don't have a crown. Holy tough, bro. Holy tough. Actually, let's get a base in there because that's a good way. But if I get the FFV bit up, yeah, look at that. But I'm gonna call this episode here. Good building. In the next one, I will be. I don't know, because every time I play on the server, I kind of build up with my mates. But we'll see. I'll build up the castle, and I'll update you guys on the next video. See you later. Like and subscribe. Have a good one.